then I'm going to attempt to change the carbon brushes, which are part of the motor, on a Beko WMI71441. So I imagine you would know how to unplumb it first. So you've got the drain pipe here, the waste drainage pipe. I've taken that out. That's there just to catch any drips. Power's off. This was the cold water inlet that I unscrewed. There's the rest of the pipe coming out of the cupboard. And what we need to do to proceed is take the back panel off. And also you need to take out you see these plastic stops here. Take these out, all of them, because I don't know if you can see inside. There's you put a bolt in there, you screw it into a thread, and it secures the drum inside because it's suspended from springs. And if you decided you wanted to turn the washing machine on its side, you might damage the inside of it if you don't secure it with the bolts. I'll show you that shortly. And in fact, if you don't have the bolts, which I'll show you in a moment, maybe, I don't know, depending on how much you want to move the machine at angles, you probably shouldn't even attempt it. I'm just going to pause the video. Right, and so the back panel's removed. I've got my 4 bolts here. Well, I should have 5, but one seems to be missing, but I think 4 will be okay. I'm going to put these in just in case. I may as well do it now because I don't know whether I'm going to want to move the machine or not, tip it on its side, and I'll be able to just do it without thinking if I need to. So let me show you so that you can see. There you go. So that, can you see? And if you can see in there, so yeah, you can probably see the thread in there. So you poke it through each one of these holes, and like so, you can see the machine. You see how much the drum wobbles. Well, you need to secure it. So I'm going to pause it again while I secure these bolts in place. Right, and so I've got 1, 2, 3 in place. I'm just going to put the last one in. I don't know whether this is overkill, but it's certainly how you should transport them as well with these plugs in. So I'm just going to get I've got a ratchet spanner. Everything's easy with one of these. I'm just going to pause it again. Right then, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts on. I haven't got the 5th one, but I can't see it matters that much. Now I've got to take the belt off, because ultimately I need to take the motor off. So you've got to take the belt off, and from what I've seen on other videos, it's apparently straightforward. You just kind of start to, because this rotates, pushing it with my finger, so you rotate that and pull the belt towards you with your hand, and then rotate it, and it just turns itself off. Let's see how easy it is. So I'm just gently pulling this. I've never done this before. I'm pulling it towards me. Oh, off it comes. There we go. Off it comes. Doddle. Was as easy as they showed me in the video. I'm just going to pause it again. So this is what I'm aiming to get off, and then the part I need to change is attached to that. Now you need to detach the multi-wiring assembly thing here. You can see lots of where's it gone? Here, that needs to come out. So just give it a pull. So this is the bit I unplugged. It took a bit of a pull, but that's all it was. There's no clips or anything. You just pull it. So don't be worried. And that's, where's it gone? That's what it was attached to. This thing down here. Just going to pause again, because I've got to try and get. There's 1, 2 bolts there, and then there's another 2 behind. I've got to try and get those off now. They look like star drives. I think the ones with like about 6 points inside. I've got an Allen key here that in this multi-Allen key thing that I know fits, but I'm not sure whether I'm going to have to nip out to Halford and buy something to get to the ones at the back. Right then, I've decided that the motor's quite tricky to get off. I can't get to the other bolts at the back very easily, and I have heard that you might not need to take the motor off to get to the carbon brushes. So I've turned the washing machine round, tilted it the other way, and underneath here, that green thing with the two nuts on, that's one brush, and the other brush is up there. So hopefully they're easier to get off. So I'm going to have a go with a little screwdriver now and see what I can do. So that's one of the carbon brushes off. It's kind of come to bits. The guy from the shop said to bring it in to get it matched up, because he said even within models you can end up getting slightly different brushes attached. So take it up. That's the casing. This was inside, and it's on a spring. See that? And when they're new, the entire, you see how long it is. It's about up to my knuckle there. They start off all the way in, and then slowly they wear out, and the spring pushes and pushes and pushes. But then as it wears out, that's it. There's nothing else to maintain electrical contact, because that's what it does. It maintains electrical contact as the motor turns, to make it turn, or something like that. I don't really understand, but that's what needs replacing. And there's another one in there to get off. I've had to turn the washing machine on its side to get to it, and I'm glad I put those bolts in, because the drum's secure. But be careful turning the washing machine over. I've got a bit of a gouge on the floor now. It's a wooden floor. The wife's not happy, but c'est la vie. There's the motor again, and I'm just making a video. You can see the green carbon brush in there again. Could you hold this for me, please? Shine the light on my motor. So that is the, there you go. That is the carbon brush, and that's what's left of it. It should be like 2 centimeters long. It looks like less than half a centimeter. Yeah, that's gone now. It was alright where it was. There you go. Could you? So I'm going to unscrew this one from round the back here. It's just 2 bolts. Right then, this is the last one. I've got the screws out. You can see the other green one, and you can see the carbon brush touching this thing spins around, and the carbon brush keeps in contact with it. So anyway, where's it gone? So let me once the screws are off, it just kind of comes away, I think. And you've got to take the electrical, it's like this clampy electrical connector that you just pull. So that's it. Just loose on the wire from around the back of the motor. I don't know if you can see, hopefully, that black wire. It leads into a white thing here, and you just pull it, and it comes off, and a connector inside this green casing for the brush thing. But when you pull, don't pull the black wire, because you'll ruin the connector on the end of it. You've got to, well, push rather than pull. I think you push from this end, probably get a flathead screwdriver, I think that's what I did before, and you just slowly push. Actually, I think I'm doing it with my finger. Oh no, it's coming to bits. I'm going to pause it. Right, so there it is again. I don't think I forgot to pause it, didn't I? That's the, you can see the metal, it's just a flat metal connector, and it just slips inside that, and you just pull the two apart. And I used that screwdriver to slowly prise the gap, prise a gap. That's it. Now I can take it down the shops and just do it all in reverse. Pretty marvellous. Saving the, I don't know, 50 quid call out. The brushes are about £20 I think for my model. Look at the size of that. It's tiny.